you're here. Everybody's
Hi.
here. Thank you. Isn't that nice?
How lovely.
And look who's here with me. We have Purple Elephant, Deb H. Hello.
Hello.
And we have Kelly from Dozen Cats for Longman Tarot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, not as good looking as Kelly, I'm afraid, but I'll just have to make do, won't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know to what you're referring. I should just do my whole live like this.
That would be fun.
We wouldn't have to trim your
So is that
nasal hair then.
Trim my nasal hair. So anyhow, everyone, thank you for joining us for readings. And today I have the lovely Deb H, Purple Elephant, and Longman Tarot, who is who is stepping in for Kelly, Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. We will reschedule. I know she was disappointed. She was looking forward to it, and I'm like going, get your priorities correct. You do what you need to do. It's like, Deb can handle it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yes. Well, and here she is. Hello. So
hi, Kelly. Feel better.
Hi, Kelly, my lovely.
Definitely feel better. So let's say hi to a few people. Joan B was here early and will be asleep for this live. So welcome to the playback, Joan B. Yeah. Good to see you. We have Purple Elephant is here. Wait a minute. I keep, Robin, Toadstool Tarot is here.
Hi, Robin.
Well, WTH, do you know? Fun happening today. Yes.
Robin has a very pertinent question, too.
Spiritual Rain is here. I will get to that. What happens when you get a long man, a purple elephant, and a mustache together in a box? I don't know. What happens when you get a long man, a purple elephant, and a mustache together in a box, Robin?
Answer on the postcard too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to answer. Hi, Lorraine. Good to see you.
Hi, Lorraine.
And Kelly said thanks for filling in.
Oh, you're welcome.
We will reschedule something so that we can do more readings together. And Manasa is here, who is, I'm pretty sure, Manasa, are you work lurking?
But she is, and she is back with her mindful mornings.
Oh, brilliant!
Yes. And Robin said we're about to find out what happens when you put a purple elephant, a long man, and wait a minute. It should be like this then: a purple elephant, a long man, and a mustache in a box. So, does Robin have the answer? Yes. We're about to find out. So, did I see Jonathan is here? Hello, Jonathan Daly is here. And I know you're, because this must be the time period where I'm doing readings, because tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm doing readings with Jonathan Daly and medium Betsy Palmer on my channel. So
that would be fun. Will that be without cards?
No, this one is going to be with cards. We're going to do it this style. Ooh. Because we'll have to see if Betsy and Jonathan are willing to do Channel Rama again. That was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed it.
And Robin just had a live with Deanne from Blue Crescent Tarot and Jane the Secret Tarot on his channel, talking about reading with
Toadstool one.
Yeah.
Shroom. Can't remember.
And I spoke out of turn in my live earlier today. I'm with Gerald next Tuesday, not tomorrow. Yes, Robin and I are doing some things. Like and subscribe, people. You know what's good for you.
Yes.
Listen to me. That was like a total threat. Whatever.
That was aggressive.
Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. Don't like. It's okay.
Freedom of choice. Like things like that.
Isn't that a song, Freedom of Choice?
Possibly.
Sounds like a
I think
Devo
so.
song, doesn't it? Is it a Devo song? Okay.
No.
Kelly's off to lay down. Bye, Kelly. We will not talk
I'm
about
gonna
you
lie
while you
down.
are gone. Yes.
No.
Debbie Aquarius Owl is here. Hello.
Yes.
And Heather Indigo Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts, or IGA, which is what Jeffrey calls her.
IGA.
Freedom of Choice is by Devo.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. So today we're doing 3-card readings. Y'all get how this goes. We're doing 3-card readings with tarot and oracle cards. And the 3-card readings today, I'm calling that it's about change. And here are the prompts: what you can change, what you cannot change, and what you may not be aware of. Now, if you would like a reading, please type in capital letters me. We can answer specific questions if you would like. However, they're for entertainment purposes only. No questions related to legal or health matters. If you do have a question other than me, make sure that you put them in capitals. Questions are answered in random order. And down below, if you care to send appreciation for a donation, donations are not required, but these are the Longman Tarot's favorite organizations. So anytime I read with Ritchie, I like to add these. So please feel free to do that. Links are below. And let me get... Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. All right. So I got Debbie, Aquarius Owl, and I got Heather. I got Rain. I got Lorraine. And change your underwear, change your mind, but don't change your mode of being. Okay.
Words.
Rashmi, hello. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. We are only, because Ritchie has stepped in, we're going to keep this to an hour. So we'll do as many readings as we can. And Spiritual Rain said, I love that you have those links, Ritchie.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
Yes. And by the way, Robin is in rare form. Lorraine in Spain is mainly on the plane.
Robin is in rare form today.
He is in real form today, isn't he?
He's gotten up early. And by the way, I am planning some more stuff with Robin. It'll be fun. So, all right. So right now I have 4 questions. Let's start with Debbie, Aquarius Owl.
Okay.
And what decks are you using? We'll start with that.
I have Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Light and Shadow Oracle.
Okay.
I have the Literary Witches Oracle too, just in case.
Okay.
And I have the Tarot Muka,
Okay.
the Robin Wood, and Santa Muerta. So
Nice.
those are my tarot decks today.
Rashmi, you can ask a question, put it all in capital letters, and we will answer around those prompts. Aries Girl, Virgo Moon, I've got you. What's your next job going to, how is your next job going to go? And we are going to be doing some quickies. So you know, it'll be me. So it'll be amazing for me to actually get through these. Ritchie, what decks do you have?
Well, I've dug out my dream visions because I haven't used this for a little while, and it needs using. I don't know why I also picked up Tower of the Oppositions.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to work out one, but it's that time of the year, folks. It's not just Druidcraft. No, 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 no. It's especially Ritchie edged with winter frost,
Oh, yeah.
sparkly. Look at those. Look at the winteriness on that one. So
I
there we go.
love
So
that.
I'm going to be reading with those primarily.
Well, it's interesting because I have the Out of Hand, which is one of my favorite decks to work with, especially when I'm reading with other people, because this is by Jamie Sawyer and Ritchie. I'm not putting this away, but I am using the Dream Visions, but this is the version 2.0.
Lovely. Well, that makes it
So,
exciting. No, don't put it away. That makes for exciting reading.
so yes. And I also have the Pulp Tarot around if I need it. And I have probably about 50 decks around me just in case.
Yeah.
Just
I've got another 200
case, yeah.
stats just in case.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Please subscribe to Deb's channel as well as Ritchie's.
Mm-hmm.
Links are below. And for those of you who are watching, please like and subscribe to all of my guest channels. We need to get Ritchie to 500 subscribers, and we need to get Deb to 500 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Looking at you
made
people.
200, so
Yay!
All right, it's only 300 more.
I know.
It's only 300 more. So, sometimes, Robin, they do jump out of my hand. Okay, so Debbie, we actually are going to do readings with you, and let me put everything in order so that I have to, you all, hashtag I'm overachiever and
again.
stuff. Yes, because I have to keep things straight. So,
Okay.
all right, so Debbie is first, and
Are we going in this order?
hang on, let me put, yes, is that okay? Yes, we're going in this order. So this is 4. And Jane the Seeker is lurking, and just so that you are aware of, tomorrow it is Tuesdays with Tarot Stash exclusively on Jane the Seeker Tarot. So go be there. Don't be square. All right. So seriously, I'm like going, oh my gosh. So
Giving needs a good shuffle today.
yeah. So, and this is for Debbie Aquarius Owl. So, oh shoot. Okay, well that's the card I'm reading. Fell. All right. Let's go.
We ready?
Yep.
But you can change. The wise one wants you to grow within your current situation. So you can, with your owl, grow within your current situation. You think you're in a box, but you're not. You still have room to grow, Debbie, and you can do it. And you know you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So don't let what you think are your limitations be limitations.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, I've got what you cannot change. I've got the Ace of Cups for you, Debbie. You can't change the emotions that you feel about the situation and the people that are around you, and people shouldn't be expecting you to do that. You control your own emotions, how you turn those on, how you turn them off, what's being passed to you, what isn't being passed to you. So, if you feel like showing those emotions, show those emotions. You are entitled to it, and often an outpouring of emotions Some people aren't very good at handling things like that, but it's a way of releasing or showing somebody what you think and care about them. So, you know, go for it. Have a laugh, have a cry, have a giggle, have a smile, whatever it is, you know, but don't hide it.
Yes. And Jane the Seeker said, owl on the shoulder is wisdom. Yes. And Jonathan's heading out. We'll see you tomorrow, Jonathan. And so what you may not be aware of, this is the strength card. And what you may not be aware of is that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. Simply put, you have a different way of showing your strength and a different way of controlling what needs to be controlled. And I think this is actually beautiful because she is actually cradling and holding the head, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So there is an understanding and an appreciation for the power that both have. And Jane the Seeker, this is the Dream Vision Tarot. It's the second edition. Hashtag know your limits. Hashtag purchase responsibly. It is available for purchasing. So there you go. Does that make sense to you, Debbie? I hope it does. And let's see. I saw Mika is here. Hello. Thank you all. Definitely the message I needed for today. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And okay, so now we have Heather. Heather up. And avert your gaze. There we go. Oh, and Medium Betsy Palmer is here, who is, just so that everybody remembers, tomorrow on my channel, Jonathan and Medium Betsy Palmer for readings. So, and I think Kelly needs this color today, so I'm going to keep using this deck. And by the way, Richie, it shuffles nicely, and it has this kind of an edge. Oh, ooh. You're pulling two for her.
I pulled two. I pulled one, and then I pulled another. It's Heather after all. Come on.
It's Heather after all. And okay, we ready?
What are your backs compared to mine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, all righty. Go for it.
So what can you change? You can change the ending. That's really what you can change. It doesn't have to be like this, Heather. The Ten of Swords would suggest a finality and almost a murderous ending to it all in many ways. It can be quite disturbing and worrying, but you can change that. So I thought, let's find out, how can you change that? Which is why I pulled the second card and I got the Chariot. Look at the lovely colours in that one there. So you can change that ending by being in control of the situation, holding tight to the reins, making sure you keep your eyes well ahead of where you're going, as the chariot driver always has to do, and also know how to cope with little mishaps along the way. So if the wheel comes off the chariot, make sure you know how to put it back on again. So there we go. What can you change? You can change the ending that you need just by keeping an eye on the future and staying in control.
Love it. What you cannot change is the Nine of Wands. You can't change that this has already been put in motion, and you can't necessarily change it happening. However, you can change, and you can change the way you react to it. That's an important thing, because if you want to do something different, I like how we see this hand holding the wands sort of at bay, and part of it is it's going to be going on. How do you respond to it? Do you go whole hog and make yourself exhausted, or do you go with the flow so it's more like a dance? So there you go.
What you may not be aware of, Heather, is that you have the power. Toni Morrison, she represents power. She represents owning power and seizing power. You have the power. You have the power to change the end. You may not have the power to change the progression, but as Gerald said, you have the power to how you react to a situation. And ultimately, if you seize your power and own it, step into your power, then there's nothing you can't do.
Beautiful. There you go, Heather. And Aries Girl Virgo Moon is here. Yeah, it's a really good read, wasn't it? Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot is here. Hello. So, yeah. Oh, Heather, you have the power. You really do, my friend.
You do.
Yes. Yes. Heather, I hope that makes some sense to you. And Spiritual Rain is next. And Avert Your Gaze. And Heather said, I connect to these amazing readings. Thank you very much, Deb, Gerald, and Ritchie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
I have to be careful when I shuffle because my cheat sheets to remind me the order in which we go move. Okay. So, Rain, what do we got for you? Ooh, she's using the Santa Muerte.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Here we go. Rain, what you can change is what you do with your resources. Are you looking for an opportunity to share what you have in abundance? And look for ways to do that. It could be extremely helpful. And this is a card of giving, but not just necessarily with food, but also with your resources. You may have a special talent that people could benefit from. So, keep that in mind. And sometimes, what you can change, sometimes you are the person dishing out the help, and sometimes you are receiving. Both of them are important. So look for ways to do that.
Okay, what you cannot change, Rain, is the Magician. You shine more light than you realize. You can't change that. You might not want to do it, but you don't have a choice. You are the Magician. There's nothing you can do to change that. You have all the resources at hand, and you are shining your light. So just go with it, girl.
I'm just like going, she's got the head thing going and everything. She's like, girl, you could not change that you were the Magician. Good luck trying. Don't even try it. Boom.
I don't know how to follow that, really. I don't think I can. I'm not going to try. Two of Swords. Here we go. What you may not be aware of. You might not be aware of the fact that inaction is, in its way, its own action. So you don't have to rush into decisions and doing lots of things. The thought process can be important, which ties in with what Debbie was talking about with the magician in many ways. You know, you've got a pathway or two pathways opening up. And I'm sure you probably know that the Two of Swords is my card that I really am not a fan of. It makes me work hard for this one here. But there's the two pathways, neither of which the person's taking. So, you know, inaction is a result, and it is okay to be inactive, and it is okay to sit and think about it, and it is okay to mull it over. And you can spend as much time doing that as you want to. So
It's true.
Don't rush into any decisions, well, without wearing a nice red cloak and carrying two swords.
Like you do.
I think that would be fun, though. Wearing a red cloak and carrying two swords would be fun.
All right.
I'd be climbing that tree if I was the person in the Two of Swords. I wouldn't be sitting there by crossroads. I'd be sitting in that tree, wouldn't you?
Looking up at people, trying to figure out which sword to throw down to make them move.
Thank you.
I would never do anything like that.
Sorry, everyone. Yeah. I'm valuing this evening. Apologies.
Yeah, we are full of crazy energy, so and we're very giggly today. And Rain said, "Thanks, Richie. I do have a Red Riding Hood cape."
Then put it on. Put it on.
Put it
there
on.
You go.
Okay. Mika, I got your question, and Sunny Girl, I got your question as well. And so I think questions are closed. And Lorraine Morris, are you here? And avert your gaze. Avert your gaze.
Oh, Lorraine.
Ricky, you were just like, were you touching your eyeball?
Yeah, I think I've got a bit of glitter in it. That's what comes with glittering up your decks, isn't it? Yeah. Why, is that okay to touch my eyeball? Is that okay? Does that make you feel a bit squeamish?
It's your eyeball, so long as you give consent to touch your own eyeball, that's fine with me.
I'm actually really squeamish. I once tried to wear contact lenses for one day. I could put them in, but I couldn't get them out. I had to go to the opticians and have them taken out. And after that, I thought, I can't be doing this every day.
I'm not a fan of contacts. I can't do it. So, and Lorraine is here, and and Rain said it's my everyday cape.
Well, that's the best.
I like that.
I think so. I think so. All right. So
the real
Lorraine,
question is, does it keep you on the path and keep you away from werewolves?
If you want to stay on the path and you want to stay away from werewolves.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
free will
come
and consent. Yes.
Free will and consent and time. Sorry, this is, we're being silly. Okay, Lorraine, we're serious for you.
Yes,
so
we are.
What do you got for Lorraine? Okay.
We ready?
Ooh, look at that.
So what you can change is you can take that blindfold off and choose which way you want to go. Mm-hmm. This doesn't have to be a blind decision. You can look at it from every angle and make a choice. You don't have to blindly go with whatever someone tells you to, or leave it to chance. You choose. Take that blindfold off. Let the moon illuminate where you need to go, and you choose.
Mm-hmm. I love it. She was done, and she could hear her put that card down on the table.
I know, it went down.
She's like
that, didn't it? It was like, damn. Yep. I'm going to do that next. I'm channeling my inner Deb. Here we go. Right, what is it? What you cannot change. I've got the Hermit card for you. It's interesting. I wasn't quite sure which way. I think it came up kind of in this reverse position. which is quite an interesting aspect of it, because the reverse one, this hermit he really wants to be a hermit. He doesn't want to be a teacher or a guide.
Mhm.
He just wants to stay on his own. In fact, his lantern's out. He's got a rather twisted staff there, and he's actually trying to hide himself away from the world. So I'm just wondering, what you cannot change is, again, your own thoughts, and when you want to be perhaps on your own, perhaps when you need me time, perhaps when you are desperate just for some space and some quiet times, particularly as we roll into Christmas season and we're just having Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
It gets noisy, it gets loud, it's a lot of people around, and it's okay to take that space. So what you cannot change is your feelings about it. Get your space when you need it. Be mindful, whatever you want to do, creative, reading, cards, whatever it is. What you cannot change is your need for that. So make sure that you are not necessarily turning your back on people, but let them know that you need that space and that it's precious for you to continue being the wonderful person that you are.
Yes. And Ren is here in work lurking. So hello, Ren. And what you may not be aware of, the power of your creativity. If you are not journaling or drawing or doing something creative, it might be a thing to do, because I think it just feels like, Lorraine, if you draw, it actually helps you think and to process, and it helps you to rejuvenate. So I think this is one of those things that could be helpful for you to spend a little bit of time realizing that sometimes the things that give you like creative energy can also help you resolve other things. So I just feel like there's an opportunity for picking good colors and things like that.
Well, it's
So,
quite nice with the ones we've had as well, isn't it? Taking time for yourself. And
yep. Spiritual Rain said, I may or may not talk to the wolves, but they will never find out where Grandma's house is, of course. And shh, Brian is here. We don't see Brian. Don't acknowledge him. Just keep your eyes forward. Hi, Brian. So, yeah, we don't see. Aries girl, Virgo moon, are you here? Aries girl, Virgo moon, please pick up a white courtesy phone. So, and
did you notice that Ren is here? Ren is
Hi, Ren.
work lurking.
Yes, Ren is work looking. And let me move y'all.
Okay.
So Aries girl is here, Virgo moon. Hello.
Hi,
and the question
Aries.
is how is my new job going to go, please? So, and Lorraine said yes, yes, and yes. Thank you so much for those cards. Really resonate. Cool. And Mary Thornberry said, Deb, I just watched your video from earlier today. I really have a lot of ideas about it. Great video. Confirmed some things for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
And everybody who's watching has already gone over and liked and subscribed to Purple Elephant Deb H. The link is below so that you can see that awesome video.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay, so. Ooh, you're waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ready?
Let's go.
1, 2.
Oh, I like that sound effect.
There you go. And Aries girl Virgo moon said, I'm very excited to start. Thank you for taking my question. Just remember,
lovely.
for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Okay.
So enjoy.
I'm interested to know what kind of job it is, actually, because I'm really intrigued by the leaves on this card, and that this person seems to be kind of supporting nature, and it's all very symmetrical, this card as well. It feels like you're working either in a greenhouse, or that's the feeling I get in from there, or kind of cultivation or something. So I'll be interested to see if that has anything to do with your job there. So how's your new job going to go? And, let's tie it in with what you can change. I think it's about literally getting your hands dirty. Perhaps it may be, throwing yourself into the deep end, not necessarily literally, but making sure that when you go in, starting your new job, you're getting that fine balance of showing eagerness, showing keenness, but also staying on everyone's side, because you want to be the very best that you can at what you're doing with your job, asking the right questions, being helpful, all the things that you would expect to do, but also don't be afraid to ask questions about stuff that you do, because try and get involved, try and get your hands in there, try and get working, and just get stuck into it. That's what I would really say there. And with that comes a keenness to actually demonstrate that you really want this job and that you're going to be successful. And I'd like to think that you're going to get up the career ladder quite soon just by doing that one there. Because look, the sun is shining on those four ones making a house there. So it feels like a very successful, balanced time for you. But get your hands in there and
yes. Aries girl said elementary school.
Oh, okay.
And I will say what you cannot change is that what you can't change is it's going to make you very happy, and you're going to feel like you're part of something larger. And I wouldn't want to change that, because when you're working with a group of people and they're all around and they're setting the table for the 10 of Cups, and in getting the younger ones to help as well, that is a good thing. That is what makes people feel appreciated and valued just for the way they are. Lean into everyone's strengths, and everybody will want to be there. And Micah is here, and Heather said little ones are a handful, and Debbie said cultivating young minds. Yeah. So, and you're giving them a lot of good stuff to eat and providing them the emotional support so that they can be young minds.
Yeah.
What you got, Deb?
The ghost of the pumpkin patch. She's telling you to count your blessings. So don't forget to look around at what's going on. And while you're being happy about how this is turning out, remember to count your blessings. Remember to be thankful that you have a job you love, that you have, kids are in your class that you love, that everything is going according to plan. Don't forget to be grateful.
That's very nice.
Thank you. What's elementary school, just out of interest? What age group's that?
Up to usually, is it 6th grade? Year 6?
5th
so because
grade
we have
in some states.
Okay, because we have kindergarten. How old? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I don't know. Aries girl, Virgo moon. How old are the range? Primary. Okay, and Debbie. Debbie said primary school in UK. Okay.
Oh, fantastic! You're going to be amazing. I have, as a teacher myself, I have so much respect for anyone that teaches younger kiddies. I just think you're wonderful.
Yes, they're the little ones.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
You're welcome, Aries girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes. Okay, so let me do that. Next up is Rashmi. Are you here? Rashmi, are you here? And Galaxy is here. Hello.
Hi, Galaxy.
And yeah, Allison, you're going to be amazing at this job. These young ones are going to learn so much from you. And what's really cool is they're going to watch you, and they're going to watch how you interact with other people. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And
Rashmi is
Rashmi
here.
is still here. Yes. Okay. Current feelings toward Rashmi. So
Staying
we're
in this
basically.
Are you going to switch us around?
Yes, I am. Avert your gaze. You're all good. This is why I like having these people on. Actually, questions are closed. And we're hoping to get through the ones we have. And so while I want to answer your question, Rashmi, I'm trying to figure out a good way to word it. And I'm thinking is, let's talk about your feelings for Manoji. Sorry, I butchered that. So let's talk about your feelings, because the only thing that we can control is you. And so what you can change about this situation. Hey, Orshi.
Hi, Orshi.
Hi, Orshi.
Okay. The Robin Wood Tarot. Everybody's tired of me talking about the Robin Wood. All right. So, I actually have a repeat card, but what you can change is the fact that as you are I don't know how to say this other than, don't limit yourself to one color in the crayon and the box of markers. So don't put everything on a specific thing. It would be more open to what could happen. So is what I have.
What you cannot change is how you feel. So you have your emotions are really tied up in this. But as Gerald said, if you don't limit yourself and things don't work out the way that you want them to, then you can still move on, because there are other choices. This may be what your heart wants, and you can't change that. But what you can do is broaden your horizon so that you are not tied to this if it doesn't happen.
Yeah. And I was just thinking about this is don't limit yourself. It is important for you not to stop living all aspects of your life waiting. There's so many other things to have happen.
Yes.
And will happen while things are going on. So
yes.
Well, I've got two cards that completely echo that sentiment. So I've got the Nine of Swords for you, which is you must be aware. It says things you may not be aware of. How much stress, how much nightmarish this is causing to your mental and possibly physical health, because something like this can just pile it on, and before you know it, you're making yourself terribly ill because you're constantly thinking about it. So I pulled you another card, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is a lovely card about things will work out. Whatever it is, it's going to work out, but only when the time is right. You can only cut mistletoe at certain times of the year with a golden sickle.
True.
The rest of the time, it's pointless doing it. So, stay in control of the overall mindfulness of it all. Try not to let it get on top of you, because you can make the changes. Things can happen. Things will result, but only when the time is right for everything to be coming into fruition.
Yes. Thanks for letting us read for you. I hope that made some sense. Kiba is here. Hello, Kiba.
Hi, Kiba.
And I don't know why that other banner is showing like that, but oh well.
I like it.
Okay. Whatever you want, Richie.
It's cheeky. It's kind of.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Sunny girl, are you still here? Sunny girl.
Cindy C is here.
Hi, Cindy C. It is a little late because we have a limited amount of time with Richie here. So
And Joe is here.
You got me for another 20 minutes or so.
And Joe is here, and come back tomorrow because I'm doing readings at 4 with Jonathan Daly and Medium Betsy Palmer. So you're welcome. And Sunny Girl, are you here? Sunny Girl is here. Happy holidays. May I get a general and avert your gaze? Boom. I'll move me. So, Sunny Girl, this is for you. I'm going to switch decks as I get really close to the camera.
I'm just going to go with my Druidcraft, I think. I was splitting my 3 decks. I'm just going to go Druid from now on.
Apparently, these cards wanted to jump out, so
We love
we'll
it.
go with
Awesome.
those. We'll go with those.
And so I will catch up. Rain said, when the heart is involved, though, boy, it's hard to accept, though. The heart wants something so badly. Absolutely.
That's absolutely true.
Yep. So, Sunny Girl, here's your general. We're going to do a general for you. And
how many cards you got there, Debbie?
I've got 3. 3 fell out, and that's what I'm going with.
holy mackerel. Okay,
Wow.
you're waiting for me. Apologies. All right.
What
You get to go
can
first
change.
then.
This is what you can change.
Do I need to? I think I'm going to do this, Richie, just to give her more room since she's
More
got
space.
3 cards.
Yeah, CinemaScope.
The
All the
Air
cards.
Guardian. The Air Guardian says to shift your perception. This is what you can change. You can look a different way. The Elder says move beyond ancestral patterns. So get out of what you're doing, what you've been doing, what you've always done. Shift your perception. And when you do that, the Earth Mother says you feel loved and comforted. So you can change the way you look at things and the way you do things. Make a change and embrace being the Earth Mother.
Nice. All right.
What you can't change, however, is your family. And by this, I'm using whatever term your family may be or your tribe may be thinking. They may have already made up their minds about a situation. They may be wanting to interject into a conversation. They may want to be trying to offer you an awful lot of advice. You can't stop that. But what you do with that advice or how you handle it, you can do something about. So let them talk. Let them decide. Let them say what they need to say. And then you make your mind up after that.
There you go. And what you may not be aware of, this is the Page of Wands. And I like this because this Page of Wands is so fiery, so energetic, so curious. So use your curiosity for this week as you are looking at what's been going on. Sunny Girl said family, true. And so enjoy the passionate curiosity that you have and you experience, because that will certainly work with with what's going on for you. And I like how, you know, one hand is holding the wand and then another hand is holding it at the top and making the point actually very fiery. And, you know, you can be very pointed and take a little bit of time to get your focus. She said, I am an Aries. Is Aries fire? Aries is fire?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sunny Girl, thank you. Hope that helped. That was fun.
That was fun. I like that one. I like them all, but that was fun.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And okay, I'm going to mix you.
Hang on, I've got a jumper.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
I'm back.
Sunny Girl said, currently working on side business. I'm very creative. There you go. Beth just arrived. Got back from a doctor's appointment. Hello. You're very welcome, Sunny Girl. Thanks for being here. Look forward to seeing you again. And next up, we have Micah. Hope you're still here. And Spiritual Rain said, Richie, you had a blue aura light around you for a few seconds there.
Oh, wow. I'm feeling very blue today. My energy is quite blue.
And Mika is here. All right. So I got one more shuffle that I have to do. And Jane the Seeker said, I noticed that earlier. Very pretty.
I think
and
it's
Beth
the light
saw,
behind me, but look, can you see? It's kind of...
I think you're just probably that. And Beth saw it too. Figured it was just there. So Mika. All right.
Okay. Oh, the swords are out. Hey. Okay, I've got you, Mika. I've got you the 8 of Swords. What you can change, so your energies. You were talking about, was it the energies?
Yes. Energies do I generally have?
There's a sense of a trap. The 8 of Swords is often a card about entrapment, but it's an entrapment that you impose often on yourself. So what you can change, you can work with the situation that you find yourself in. You can turn something that is looking doubtful or tragic or difficult into something that is good simply by just having a look around you. I always think this person can easily just, slide the ropes down the sword that will cut her free, and she will be walking out of that circle without a care in the world. So have a look around for those tiny little things that just make life a little bit easier, because again, you can make the change really simply once you've spotted it.
Mm-hmm. And I think what you cannot change is you cannot change the power of your thinking. You are a clear thinker. You go slowly, methodically, and you get to the point of things. You're very good at figuring out what's going on, and usually how to resolve it. You just need to give it enough time to come through your entire thought process. So that's what I have for you, is what you cannot change.
So what you may not be aware of, I have the dried flower fairy, and she represents memories. And sweet memories. You may be letting the memories of the past guide you instead of looking forward to making new memories. Yes, those memories are wonderful, but you have your own path to go by. And you can make your own sweet memories just by doing what Ritchie said, to get out of your own way and inspire yourself to make new memories.
And they said, yes, I need to let go of memories. So I hope that was helpful for you. Thanks for letting us read for you.
Yes.
Just noticed Rain has mentioned one of my favorite songs ever.
Oh, yes.
I'm Blue, da da dee da da da.
I love that song. It's one of those. Yeah, it's fun. And thank you ever so. Yep. You're
Thank
very
you for
welcome.
letting us read for you.
Yeah.
Yes. And Anna Charlene, are you here? Anna Charlene, are you here? Please pick up the white courtesy phone, and meanwhile, I will be averting their gaze. Boom. Boom. Here we go. And I have not seen Anna here. Last call, Anna.
That reminds me of being in the theatre there, Gerald, just then.
Yeah.
You used to get the calls coming out. Anna to the stage, please. Anna to the stage. This is your call.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Five. You always, that's the great thing about being involved in children's theater. You always have to say thank you and repeat back what they told you to verify that it was heard. All right. I do not see Anna here, so we're you feeling okay? Do you want to do a quick
I can do a few more. I can do another couple of 10 minutes or 10 minutes or so. That'd be great.
Okay. Sylvia, I've got you added, and who else was the one who asked? I did not mark it. I can't go back that far.
So we need to have a look for
Galaxy. Type in what you had, Galaxy. Are you just wanting a general? And then Sylvie. Galaxy did, thank you. Okay, Galaxy. Yes, I think this is still the right order. Galaxy, thank you for being here. And all right, Galaxy, you're up. Just advice regarding MQ. Okay, just advice regarding MQ. Oh, and Mary Thornberry was talking about the memories, the Barbra Streisand song. Of course, it's the Barbra Streisand song. You know that.
I was about to sing it then, but I forget that you can't sing on YouTube, can you?
Well, okay. So, Galaxy, just advice regarding MQ. What you can change is we have the star. And so I think what is important is it's important for you to look up and notice all of the stars in the heavens that are available, all of the little lights, instead of focusing just on one. The other thing is what you can change is keep your perspective. I like how this person is looking up and is doing this, looking and seeing. Medium Betsy Palmer is heading out, so everybody join tomorrow at 4. You'll see Medium Betsy Palmer. But it just feels very much like the what you can change is keep looking at the stars. Don't focus on one. Appreciate all of the stars in the heavens because they make a whole collection. So,
what you cannot change the Sky Father, trust the unknown. You can't change that you don't know what is going to happen. What you can do is make sure that whatever happens, you react in an appropriate way. So you can't change the fact that you don't know what's going to happen. Just trust it. Trust the process. Trust the way the universe is leading you. Whoever your higher power is, trust them.
Nicely said.
Okay. I'm getting a vibe, Gerald. You know what? Sometimes this happens, so I'm going to go with it because I don't know anything
Go for it.
about this, but what you may not be aware of. I've got the Page or the Princess of Pentacles here. Obviously, I don't know anything apart from MQ. I would say MQ is diligently watching and making, not only making notes, but spending a lot of time observing and just keeping an eye on the situation, whatever the situation is. So I would just be aware that this person is paying an awful lot of attention. I don't necessarily mean that's a bad thing, but they are taking a lot more care or doing a lot more research or doing a lot more thinking than perhaps you give them credence for.
Galaxy said he is strange on and off.
Okay. So yeah, I just think that they're studying it. He's paying a lot of attention to it. He's pondering, he's thinking. We talked about this the other day. Pentacles are slow burners, and this is somebody who is taking their time to think, to observe, to weigh up. And you just got to give them time. They're not going to rush into any decision soon. So just let them go through the thought process.
Yeah. And Galaxy said, I'm not giving any more. And it's interesting that really relates to what we all said. It's like, I'm like looking at this. It's a beautiful card, but don't just look at one star. Look at all of the stars that are around. So I think that's interesting. So thanks, Galaxy. Hope that
I'd be okay.
was helpful. And okay, so the last reading we have is for Sylvie. Sylvie, are you here? Sylvie was just here. And so while we're waiting for confirmations from Sylvie, Deb, what do you have coming up on your channel? Because everybody is already gone over there and liked and subscribed. Thanks, Rain.
Friday, I have my coffee at the kitchen table talk with Dream Detective Kate. We may have a guest coming up. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
And then that should be ongoing on Fridays. At this time, I don't have anybody lined up, but I have a couple of emails going out. So later this week or next week, I should have an interview show with someone and do some readings. So.
Okay, and Sylvie is here. Richie, what do you have coming on your channel?
I'm back on Friday on my own channel at 7. I can never remember if it's 7 or 7:30. I think it's 7:30. I have the lovely Chris Butler from Quantum Tarot and Healing Light Tarot. And I have the lovely Janine Worthington from In Between Tarot. And me, we've all got brand new decks out and we're kind of doing free readings. And so it's a real mixture of tarot, oracle, Lenormand, a potpourri of readings.
That will be so much fun.
People. So do come along and have a free reading.
I love that. Tomorrow I have readings with Jonathan Daly and Betsy Palmer. And for those of you who are in chat, tomorrow morning is Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. So
Yeah.
free readings there. And so I am going to move everybody through. Thank you for being here, liking and subscribing. If you want to make a donation, they are links below. And thanks, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
And Micah is back on the struggle bus trying to find a local dentist to fix my chipped tooth again. Ew. So, Sylvie, how will November and December be for me? Okay. Oh, okay, go for it.
But you can change. For November, I get the Page of Pentacles. You can change what you want from things. This is about the possibility of new directions and looking to more earthly sorts of things, because in December you come with the Ace of Swords, and you can change everything. You can make a new beginning. You can take whatever you learn here in November to December and put that into practice. And when you do that, it will be successful.
Bye, Aries girl, Virgo moon. Thanks for being here. Ooh, Ritchie.
Ooh, what you cannot change. Ooh, Sylvie, I've got you a pair of boys here on horses. There we go. So we've got the Knight of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups here. So what you can't change, now whether this is people around you or your own energy, we have to make a decision on this. And again, Gerald, that's something that we talked about, didn't we, the other day there. I've got a feeling you're going to have lots of people around you. And their energies are going to be very, very influential. And these are people who can win you over by their charms. Well, firstly, the Knight of Wands can be somebody who wins you over with the charms, with the fun, with the frivolity, with the exciting times, whether you're going to Christmas parties or getting together, meeting up with some friends. They're going to be there, and they can have this kind of slightly addictive nature to them that makes you want to start to do crazy things to join in with the energies of them. So just be aware of those ones, because we've also got the Knight of Cups as well, and that's again to do with emotion. So I'm just wondering if you're going to have this person turning up in your life. Perhaps it's somebody you already know who's going to be a bit of a whirlwind, going to mix things up and perhaps play with your emotions a little bit as well. So just go looking out for that person. They can be fun, they can be exciting, but they do like to stir things up a little bit.
There you go. So I picked an extra card because I want to be just like the two of you great readers. So November is the time period of, it's the Eight of Cups. It's basically cleaning crap up that you need to be finished with so that you can enter into December in a decent place. So this is about cutting emotional ties and letting it go, but it's also about, if you've ever gone camping and you've heard the phrase, if you pack it in, you pack it out, or you clean up after yourself, is what I'm going to say. Clean up after yourself, really get those things going, because December is the Ace of Cups. And because you had an Ace of Swords, right, Deb?
Yes, I did.
So, and then the Ace of Cups. And so December is about emotions and new emotions and emotions that you may not have felt in a while. It's creating new emotions or drawing up new emotions. And it also gives you the opportunity to share those with others, because let's face it, your cup is going to overflow. And a good thing to do is to share that with other people, asking nothing in return. Because that's the free flowing aspect of that. So I think this is interesting because 8 of Cups, cleaning stuff up so that you can be able to, share from your cup because you've taken care of yourself. You cleaned up. Look how nice it is in the background there. So, Sylvia, I hope that was helpful and made sense to you. And let's get rid of these banners. My goodness. Banners. Okay, now they're gone.
Hey.
And I've been feeling sad and low energy for a few weeks now, and I don't know why. I appreciate that. And in just looking at the cards that we had, in particular mine, clean up your physical space. That can actually help shift things and allow that movement to go. So, and Jane the Seeker said, looks like a move of residence almost.
You could even move things around, rearrange your space, and that would change the energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the old feng shui out, I would.
Yeah. And it's one of the things that I do is periodically I refresh my various altars around my house, and it really just is, it's like, boom, that's beautiful. It's great. So it's a lot of fun. So Spiritual Rain, thank you. You 3 are amazing readers. I'm Not Worthy, Wayne's World reference for those who don't know. Seriously, I learned so much from listening to all of your perspectives. They're different. I love it. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Love that too. And Anna, we are all finished for readings, but tune in tomorrow, either at 9:15 in the morning on Jane the Seeker, or here at 4, because I'm doing readings with Jonathan Daly and medium Betsy Palmer. So, but thank you very much both for being here.
Thank you
I
very
do
much.
appreciate you being in here and stepping in to Richie. Thank you very much for stepping in.
Oh, you're
for
welcome.
Kelly.
I love it.
Yeah, she didn't want to miss it, but I'm just like going, take care of you, girl. It's like,
yes. She needs to get well. Yes.
Yes. So, all right, everybody, take care and have a delightful rest of your week. Bye.
Bye.